yeah. Oh,
Episode 3, The Redemption. Previously on the Tyranny of King Washington.
I've got a present for you, Your Highness. We fought so many dudes.
to fucking see the pyramid from a dollar bill on New York City.
Why wouldn't we?
Man.
Again, this DLC fucking goes places.
Jesus H. Christ on the goddamn Templar cross.
I am so glad you're getting to experience this crazy
shit. This is incredible. The amount of fighting aside, this has been a blast. And even then, like, I'm starting to get the hang of the combat, so it's not as bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little tedious, but like every game has its tedious parts in this from this era. I play RPGs. Tell me about tedium.
AC3 in general, man. Just at least from what I remember.
I will say, like, going back to Shadows briefly, at least that game remembered what your character's profession is. Because a lot of the side quests are just assassination, like, rings.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, now these group of evil people need to die. Can you do that? G goes, yeah, sure.
We need to stab some dudes. And
the best
be
part
stealthy
is,
about.
I remember doing like some random castle, and then stumbling onto my target for one of my assassination contracts in the castle on pure accident.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And then in the same castle, stumbling onto a different target from a side quest I had not yet unlocked.
It's like, yeah, Naue is about stabbing dudes and
the UI goes,
not being seen.
This man's part of a mysterious organization you don't know about yet. Maybe you should learn more for this side quest objective.
Yeah, Washington's palace.
Washington's pyramid.
Oh, man.
Fucking incredible.
We're not flying the King's colors. They're sure to fire on us.
Yeah, I think this is where...
we start on the ship. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is your one and only like ship battle that you get out of this.
I'll take it. We take these.
Now, thinking of like Shadows specifically, of like, hey, Naue, you want to be a ninja? Cool. Yasuke, you want to just murk the shit out of everybody? Like,
you don't even know, Chris. You haven't seen him Kool-Aid Man through a barrier yet.
That is what I've been hearing. Like, the man just goes through walls, like, which is kind of like that. That's not what I think of when I think of samurai.
I'll have to ask my friend Vex what they think on that, because they're a big samurai nut. Were samurai famously like Kool-Aid manning through doorways? Is that a thing from history?
Fuck your walls. During feudal Japan, and the shogunate sent his warriors, and they were like, "Oh yeah!"
Exactly.
It's kind of funny to see that like there are people today that still know what the Kool-Aid Man was.
God, that's a my generation thing. I guess our generation. You're also millennial, technically.
I mean, like the Kool-Aid Man stuff goes all the way back to like the '80s, and hell, I do remember there was like the Kool-Aid like Atari or Commodore game that got made, and it was basically just a Pac-Man ripoff. Um, but,
are we stealing one of their flags so that we can fly Washington's colors now? I think I see what we're trying to do here. Okay, that makes sense.
and, you know, you can buy Kool-Aid today.
I prefer Crystal Light these days, but I was a huge Kool-Aid drinker growing up as a kid.
Yeah, same.
I prefer Crystal Light because it's fewer calories. Far fewer.
Yeah, like, now me personally, I go for the 0-calorie stuff myself, but that's just me.
I'll take a little bit. I'll take a 5-calorie drink. That's fine by me.
That's not bad, yeah. I've done, like, I think they're just called ice. They're in, like, these kind of slim bottles.
Mm.
And they're usually only, like, 5 to 10.
We'll use them to disguise our ship.
They're not bad.
You heard him, boys. Haul in the flags and we'll hoist them up.
Aye, aye, Mr. Faulkner.
You have to do more ship stuff?
I forgot how a good sea battle could
Well,
get
they were
my
just doing
blood flowing.
like general exploration
Sail
now.
around
It's like,
attacking ships. That's the life.
Ah,
'cause
okay.
we're now flying Washington's colors, so they shouldn't attack us anymore.
To run in my
Yeah,
Seafarer, then.
my grand
because they can't restrict the fucking sea.
with a rough crew. Or
My
so-
father,
man.
Edward, sailed with a rough crew, so I'm told.
But
His grandfather,
that is a
yep.
long tale for another day, Mr. Faulkner.
Which, I mean, and props to him for, like, this foreshadowing of, like, AC4.
Yeah, because they must have been
Considering-
making Black Flag while this was in development.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I hear they're remaking that game. Or, like, remastering it or something along
I mean,
those lines.
it was a good one.
It was a very good one.
I'm still considering doing it for this channel.
That game still holds up.
It won't be my next game, but I'm definitely considering doing it for the future. The next game is probably gonna be Astrobot.
I still need to get that.
I forgot how
It
a
is
good sea
so
battle
worth
could get
it.
my blood flowing.
Oh, yeah.
Sail around attacking ships. That's the life.
I know that feeling. It seems to run in my family.
Your father was a seafarer, then?
My grandfather, Edward, he sailed with a rough crew. Or so I am told.
For the king?
For himself. But that is a long tale for another day, Mr. Faulkner.
Slow down, lad. There's mines about. Don't shoot the mines. That'd give us away for sure.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's a
There's
minefield.
Ocean.
You can't go with full sail. So you need half sail for more maneuverability.
Right. Yeah, thinking back on Black Flag, like, I don't think I completed everything there was to do in that game. I mean,
I
which
did.
there was a lot.
I know I did.
There was, I mean, yeah, and, you know, obviously I probably didn't get, like, every achievement or everything. But,
With our flag.
I did do quite a lot, and I did remember, like, I think I cleared, like, every like, major ship battle, and, because, like, there was, like, the optional
Damn
ship
it.
battle stuff you could do. Uh-oh.
Hit a mine.
There was like that stuff, and of course I wanted to get, like, you know, outfits in Assassin's Creed games. I make it,
Sea battle could get my blood flowing.
I try to go for almost everything I can.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. It seems to run in my family.
And you got some fucking bulletproof armor in that
My
game, like,
grandfather, Edward, he sailed with a
I forget if like this game has like an ultimate armor you can
Or
unlock at
so
some
I'm
point,
told.
but I don't think there's armor
For
in general in
himself.
Assassin's Creed 3.
but
in 3, no, like I said, because, like,
Mr. Faulkner.
I mean, yeah, they let you do, like, the outfits from different games and stuff,
There's mines about.
but
Don't shoot
other
the
than
mines.
that, like, again, I just remember, like, the master outfit from Achilles.
Yeah, they do more alternate outfits than armor,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which is probably correct. 'Cause I genuinely, in retrospect, think that the economy stuff in 2 was the beginning of the end
Yeah, like,
because it opened the door for the sheer amount of armor you unlock in.
oh yeah, like Brotherhood
Modern.
and And even Revelations had some crazy stuff. And then Unity, which was a whole different animal.
Because I will say, as much as I'm enjoying Shadows so far, like getting like 50 billion different chest pieces and swords,
Yeah,
I don't want it. I don't want it in my game.
Like, there's a lot to be said about like the RPGification of games, but I almost feel like they may have gone too fucking far.
They did.
Of like Assassin's Creed didn't need to be a loot
but I'm
game.
also of the opinion that like RPG mechanics are played out and need to like stop being in non-RPG games.
They don't need to. Yeah, they don't need to be in everything.
Like, Metaphor Free Fantasio is an RPG. I will accept RPG mechanics in that game. It's an RPG. That's just the genre.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want my stealth game to have numbers in it.
Yeah.
I just straight up do not want numbers in my stealth game anymore, or my platformer. Like, they put RPG mechanics in fucking Mirror's Edge when they made that reboot. That was like... That was taking the piss.
Yeah.
I don't want Faith to get better over the course of the game. I just want her to be good from the start, please.
Right. Yeah, like, what was it? There was a really good, that second Mirror's Edge game that came
Catalyst.
out. Yeah, and how, like, they had, like, that whole skill tree in the game, but it felt like, the start of that game, it felt like you could do less than what you did in, like, original Mirror's Edge.
Yes, because you
like,
measurably could do less.
Yeah, and then, like, you had to work your way back up in Catalyst, which I sometimes think about playing that game, because I know I got it, like, dirt cheap somewhere.
I enjoy the ship combat in this game, I must say.
Looking back on my progress on Black Flag, I got 41 out of 60 achievements, so I'm pretty. I feel good doing. I'm good with whatever progress I made in that game.
That's makes sense.
Especially since like someone was like, "Oh, get 100% sync." Like, nope. You can go fuck yourself with that.
I love using one boat as cover for another boat's fire.
It's great. Man, just thinking about how I don't think any other game has done like ship combat like this well.
No.
In terms of like real time. There's at least like a couple of games I could think of that did this from like an RPG sense, but that was like, you know, more turn-based and the like. Yeah, and then also having gotten through freaking Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which was much more simplified, but still really fun.
Yeah. I like Pirate Yakuza. It's got its charm.
I got the platinum on that game, and I felt good about it. Dang. We're not gonna have time to get to whatever his third power is.
No,
but...
we're gonna. This is on the way for the next recording.
Yeah.
And probably the last recording will be that. The next one.
It'll be the last. Yeah, that'll be next week. Next week will be the last one to wrap this up. But It's been interesting.
Yeah. This is a good. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this DLC so far.
With you know, could have eased up on, on some of the fights.
Yeah, it could have been a little less melee focused.
Holy hell.
I'm not that much of a Smash Brothers fan, so I could use some less melee in my life.
Again, like I didn't know they made this game a beat 'em up. Holy shit.
Guns are out of commission.
I love how it's like this little dinghy is just kind of like, I'm gonna get you, and then it's like, it stands no chance.
Mr. Faulkner, then abandon ship. You too, Conan Dokon. I will see you on shore. Full sail, boys.
Oh man.
You will
I guess we don't
ram
get to
them.
see the boat. All things considered.
Guess I was waiting for me to get my health down low enough for the enemies depleted low enough.
Right, right.
That was like a supposed to lose fight, but we ended up winning anyway.
That's what happens when you're too damn good at this.
Yeah, you know the problem with this game is I'm just too good at it. Really, at the end of the day, that's the real issue with Assassin's Creed 3. I'm just too good.
It's not like a FromSoft game where it's like you can beat this fight, but they don't expect you to. Or
Yeah.
God, some of the Ninja Gaiden games did that too.
Almost got it.
Almost.
Cutscene time. Episode 3, Redemption, Dark Waters. Mission complete.
Yeah.
Welcome to New York.
New map.
New weird.
Yeah. Because again, getting a better look at this fucking pyramid that King Washington holes up in.
King Washington. Still a fucking hell of a premise.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
My spectacles.
It gets your attention.
The Tyranny of King Washington. God bless America.
Oh. Oh man.
Tell me the numerous ways in which those three words trouble you, Chris. God bless America. Tell me the myriad ways in which you, an atheist minority in America, have problems with that phrase.
Stay away from me.
I mean,
I will not come under your power again.
No need.
even that aside, it's the state of things in the country right now
Yes.
that really irk me. I mean, we could use some fucking blessings, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he's doing it.
Oh yeah. Although I don't know how well he's gonna be. Oh nope.
But he doesn't have the anti-bullet powers.
Nah.
No, please.
Oh, hey, coward! Look at that cowardice on display right there.
No shit. Because he doesn't have his MacGuffin.
Look at that cowardice.
He's gonna need a new change of pants.
Never touch that. There was another one.
Imagine if that dude knew how to use that.
I know, and just like the final DLC was just Melvin.
It's like, now I'm the king.
Time to assassinate Melvin from accounting.
Oh, that would have been great.
That would have been funny. But for now, that is all she wrote of Assassin's Creed 3, The Tyranny of King Washington. I am Brandon. Joining me today, as always, was my friend Chris.
which you can see me stream as well, twitch.tv/ACHARKY.
Follow him on Blue Sky. Follow me on Blue Sky at Acharky.blueskysocial for him, and at the-enigma-files.com for me. Have a excellent evening, Chris. Excellent evening, viewers. Take care and bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.